shit. There we go. There we go. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to make this Sonic Hero screen not stop doing anything the second I click something else. But how are we doing today, everyone? It is the start of Pride Month, so what better way to kick it off than drinking and playing some Sonic Heroes, the gayest game I know. I mean it in the best possible sense, of course. Oh shit, I pressed something else again. Okay. Let's just jump straight into it. Hey, Jano. Power plants level. This level is awesome. I am running off like a week of not sleeping and alcohol, so this is going to be interesting. Let's go. I know, right? Dab! So call this game Sonic Dabos. I hate my life. Okay, let's go. Take naps during the cuts. Well, like there's not that many cutscenes in this game, to be fair, you know. It's like if this was Sonic Frontiers, I could sleep for a while, but or Sonic 06. I'll take it from here. So how's everyone doing today? Okay, finally got a day off. Good for you, buddy. Hey, that nobody. You're such a fucking nobody. I think Flight is the character I would want to get leveled up first, because until level 3 they're kind of worthless. I'm gonna do my best to complete Team Doc today. We'll see how that goes. There we go. God damn, I love this music. It's repetitive as fuck, really, but I love Power Plant so much. Level up. Why not? Why can't we attack the gold turtle shell for? Come on, show me your moves. Ah, what the fuck was that? Get up, Rouge. Get up, rat girl. Okay. That no, I don't even remember what you're referencing with that. Oh, the gold turtles, yeah. Well, Omega's in. Oh, Megan's got 3. Oh, you mean level 3 speed? Gotcha. Okay. Okay, this is the section where I just want to cry. Again, there's so many fun level ideas that just through things like the level design or how the camera works, it just doesn't work very well, you know. Excuse me. Level up! Man, David Humphries was such a good Shadow. I think Shadow is part of those characters like Amy, and I would even argue Sonic that I've never had a bad actor.
These fireballs sure are pretty, but they look kind of dangerous.
Level up! Come on! How dare you that nobody? You treat him with respect. See, because we have all the chaos symbols now, I will accept Shadow putting that one out. Hey, correct man, exactly. Happy Pride, everyone. That's why we're playing Sonic Heroes. It's the only game that's acceptable for this month. So just ignore the fact that I was playing it, you know, the other months as well. Oh, you can spin dash the turtles? I didn't even know you could do that. Yes. You know what we're gonna do, everyone? I need to go get a tissue to blow my little nose. I'll be back in 1 moment. cheap viewers, JVV31. I didn't know your mother was in the chat. Hey! I know that's a bot. Yeah, where the mods at? Get rid of that shit.
Chaos control.
On Alex and Jono, yeah, Alex and Jono, you guys should be mods. Get rid of that shit. Earn your keep. Fuck. I hate, you know what, one of the things I hate most about the flight is that there is a vertical cap. At a certain point, the flight characters just won't get any more lift, and I'm just like, why? There you go. That nobody, you deal with it. Remind me to unmod Alex and the other one. See, half the time the lightspeed dash doesn't work. The controls are so janky in this game. Level up! Oh, I got Team Blast. Oh, that's Raspberry. How is this level still not done yet? Good lord. See, it's like, if you want to... Oh, shit. The flip meter in general just drains way too quickly, and it's just... What? Shit like that, man. It's the control is not very good in this game. You say it's for speed, but yet when I try to home an attack, it doesn't work. How dare you? Don't call me by my government name. The government's watching. They'll find out where I am. God, this game sucks. I am doing pretty good. My friend, how you doing today? Oh God, we lost our... Oh my God, I hate this with every fiber of my being. Could this be a really shit part of a level because it's badly programmed? This is why I want to remake, because I want to enjoy this. I truthfully do. Where the fuck are they? Come on, hurry up. Oh no, that's great.
Energy storage tank?
Look, it's rising up from below.
Emergency alert. Use the outdoor stairs to evacuate. This is a job for Shadow.
Natural. Those barrier generators look just like the machines we saw earlier. If we destroy the robots, the devices should fall too. Just watch this.
Are you actually shitting me? Fuck. Oh, flap there, okay. Thank Christ, dude. If I would have died, I would have had to have gone back and done that whole level again. Like... Same. I grew up with the SA2, with the PS2 version, and I remember it was at a Summer of Sonic.
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with this game, Shadow? This game blows. When I played the Xbox 360 version at a Summer of Sonic, and I was just like, what? It feels like a different game. Oh, it's the line! Who's this broad?
What's up, SBO? And you are...
What do you think you're doing here?
Who's this fraud?
Who's this broad? I'm gonna text a picture of that to TJ. Who's this broad?
Fool me. I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you remove all of Alex's stuff.
Let us get the doctor.
I'll find Eggman's treasure first.
Eggman is mine. Get out of my way.
Villains won't get off the hook that easily.
Level up. All right, then let's do it.
Step back. Let us get the doctor first.
I'll find Eggman's treasure first.
Eggman is mine. Get out of my way.
You villains won't get off the hook.
Let's go.
I'll take it from here.
Raw.
That's it. No more mercy.
Again, I don't even know what is going on in it anymore in this fight. I'm just gonna. There we go. Just kill him. Just kill him, please. Oh, he's still alive. No, yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. I can't even see. Where is it? Oh, he's invisible. The fuck was that noise? What is that? Yeah, SPO might be the no offense to his actor, but SPO might be the worst voice in terms of just acting, voice performance, consistency of tone. Oh my god, I am so over this boss battle. Oh my god, how is this boss still fucking going? Where is he? Oh. Oh, thank Christ.
Get forced out and we lose.
That boss fucking suck. Oh my god, almost 3 minutes.
For letting you live.
I miss when Shadow would say cool stuff, just like threaten to murder people.
Never mind, those guys were definitely up to no good.
Enemies detected 200 meters ahead. Initiating battle mode.
I never noticed that Omega's eyes are on like little thin sticks. I don't like that. Looks like he's on crack. I don't care for that.
No time to waste.
You're too serious, Omega.
Oh, okay.
Change into a ball. Press the A button to hit.
I didn't think that was possible, but okay.
I'll take it from here.
Here we go. Natural.
Natural.
I am so glad I don't have to do KSM rules on Team Talk.
Affirmative. Breaking through glass. No problem.
I'll take it from here. Good.
This is a bit too much.
Eradicate.
Got it.
Let's go on.
I kind of feel if they remake it, I almost wish they could. I know like level design is different between the 4 campaigns, but I almost wish like they could really make it distinct. Maybe even if it was like a visual thing where like the 4 teams came to these levels at different times, because they just it's very samey, you know.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated. Annihilate.
Show me your moves. Okay. I don't know why we just Omega saying kill for no good reason. It's funny to me.
I'll take it from here.
Yay, 6 rings. I'm rich. Rich, I told you. Alex, the fact that you have to ask what job is why you're fired. You should know. You should know exactly the job you signed up for.
You won't be able to escape. Gotta make sure to destroy him before anyone is caught. Shoot. I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Just watch this. Take this.
Whee! Ah! There is something wrong with this table. Why would you program it like that for?
I'm going to win this time.
Rouge, don't forget the objective. Focus on getting out of here.
Then why did we come in here then?
Annihilate. Worthless consumer models.
Level up. Yay, Tails! Tails is only worth 20? Tails should be worth way more than that. I'm offended on Tails' behalf. Oh, whatever.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Oh yeah, can't only SBO get up there? Shadow could take Omega. This is a problem a lot of Sonic games had at this point in time. Like, they put so many things on one button. So you sometimes, you know, you can spend a while trying to grab the fucking thing to pull, but you just keep throwing them off. I almost wonder if switching between characters should have just been on the triggers, and then that would have freed up buttons to have, you know, you could have had like one dedicated pull button. No, I'm pretty sure that we could take a fictional robot. I'm gonna put it off. In a fight between me and something that doesn't exist, I'm gonna put my money on me. I like these music tracks, but I feel for as levels that are as annoying as this, they need better music. Do I die if I come down here? Okay, whatever. Oh, I was just wasting my time with that. Good to know.
Mission completed.
Look at Shadow's arm, his hand clipping through his arm. That's some good modeling there, Sega. I'm proud of you.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
There you go. I'm one step closer to all A's. There we go. The more A's I get on this, the less I have to do if I ever come back to do A ranks. Special stage in 2-player mode. How many emblems are there? 180? Because what, there's 12 levels, although, and every level has 2, and there's 4 campaigns, and all the bosses.
Beware of that robot equipped with a searchlight. If detected, he'll call for help.
So? It's a fucking robot, what are we scared of?
Step aside. Most of you should be able to go up by using the current from that fan. Get ready to use the triangle die.
Level up!
Kill.
Kill.
Omega, attack them!
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Making the robot do all the work. Racist.
Activation ready. Worthless consumer models.
So him always saying worthless consumer models, that implies is Eggman selling these robots? Like, can you go into like the Mobius version of a Walmart and just buy a bunch of robots? What the fuck? Okay.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Kill.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. If your partners go through one of these numbers, that should count. That should count. This game is horseshit.
Level up! Got it! Yeah!
God, the pinball control is so bad. If you could actually just, you know, maneuver a little bit more, good lord. That's the point. Do any of the Sonic games have aside from like Team Sonic Racing, do any of them have online multiplayer?
I'll take it from here.
Line up next to me.
No, I don't want to. Well, you know, I guess technically Superstars does, but you know, the battle mode's pretty. Episode 2, best game ever made, baby! Generation has online? For what? I know there's online leaderboards,
Do your thing!
but I don't. There's no 2-player mode for Generation. So what online would there be for that? Yeah, that doesn't count. Like, I don't count leaderboard stuff as online. I'm talking about like actually playing against somebody.
Useless heaps of metal.
I am standing right here. I am thinking of after finishing Heroes. I think I'm gonna do a few one-off things. Like I want to do what do I want to do? I want to do. Okay, Shadow's already dead. Good to know. I want to do another Lego stream. I want to do a I want to do one of the tier lists.
Got it!
I want to do another toy show off. Well, not show off, but like a toy, you know, stream. But then I think after that, the next actual game I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do Superstars. The like it's It's hard to divert like the explain just how bad controlling this is. It is so fucking bad. You know, if they remade this, an achievement would be getting all bingos on a board. Or maybe it wouldn't. Sonic games tend to have weird achievements, but that don't really mean anything. Let's try that again, I guess. But what do you guys think then? Would the next like actual game after this being Superstars be something you guys want to see, or should we tackle one of the non-Sonic games next?
Affirmative. Kill.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all. Step aside. Annihilate.
It's a damn good invincibility theme.
It's all over if you fall.
Thanks for that, Rouge. Ah, only got one bingo. Yay! Okay.
Chaos control. Come on.
Super Monkey Ball is like this, but you know, good. I have so many of the Yakuza games, like on the PS4. I have almost all of them, but I have not actually properly played any of them yet.
I'll take it from here. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Worthless consumer models.
Because nobody responded to the Superstars thing, I'm just gonna assume that no one wants me to stream anything anymore. So that works out. I can just go back to sitting in a room by myself and crying. I was really hoping we'd be at the end of the level by now, but oh god.
Number, but still no match. Level up.
Level up! Come on! Jeez. Whenever he says it like that, I just want the guy who played Napoleon Dynamite to voice Shadow the Hedgehog now. It all starts with this. Jeez. The Team Blast glitch. No, I can't say I do.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Ah, fuck it. I like how trippy that is.
Got it. All right. I'll take it from here.
Oh, 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 no!
I'll take it from here.
He's all still alive.
I'll take it from here.
Press the action bar at the same time you switch characters. There's always a glitch thunder shoot which fills your gauge. Huh.
Danger. Deep grade ahead.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, let's try and get this over with. It seems like these refill every time I go back on. Guess what, Sonic Heroes? In 3 days, I'll shit myself. Think you can stop me? I honestly kind of I'm curious how anyone on the dev team like played these and thought, yeah, these are good enough to ship for retail. That's fine. Again, if you could just like even slightly help dictate how your character moved in these sections, but it's such a crapshoot. Oh, one second, guys. I'll be back. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be back in 1 moment. Okay, sorry for that, everyone. My boy, his mother took him to take him to urgent care or something, so I was just getting a call back. He's fine, but I just wanted to hear what the doctor said. Oh god, this game is so bad. It is weird how like playing it as Team Rose, I was like, you know what, yeah, this game ain't too bad. And now any team, I wonder if Team Sonic won't be as bad. But Chaotix, I was like, this is just the fucking worst thing ever. Oh yeah, that's the trick for this. If you want, just keep falling down, and it gets you back up there. There you go. Renegade, what up? Oh no, not Renegade, that's Red Dragon game. Two very different things, Reddit and Red Dragon. They should we should remake the movie Red Dragon, but have it be about Reddit. And Hannibal Lecter, instead of like being locked in prison, he's just a Redditor who's been blocked from a lot of places, but people still seek him out for help. That's the worst idea. That's the worst thing I've ever said, and I'm gonna make that real.
Doctor!
Tell me, Doctor, what was I doing? Asleep on that base? And what about my memory?
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
I love the animation of Eggman just like with his arms out on the air. I really like that. He just looks like real relaxed and laid back. I like that.
Wait, Doctor.
It's useless, Shadow. We have
Hey, what is up, bud? Banana Aaron, that's amazing.
Chaos control!
Telekinetics, man, I can't remember if this is one of the Sonic games you enjoy or not.
The ultimate power.
If it is, then like your opinion means nothing to me anymore. Ah, Blue World. My kids, especially my daughter, she keeps wanting to go to Australia just cause of Bluey. Most of the 3D games, you know, okay, yeah, but the 2D games, so you know, like you're a big, everyone here, like, if you guys think I'm a big fan of Sonic 4, this guy fucking loves it. Sonic 4 and Superstars and Labyrinth, his favorite games. Yeah, because don't you not to out you on the stream, but don't you live pretty close to where like Bluey's set?
This is the ultimate power.
See, I don't hate Sonic 4. Well, Episode 1 is meh, but like I like Episode 2 and Superstars. So there you go. They drove past your house in 2 episodes. Oh, that's awesome.
little pests, aren't they?
Eliminate all Eggman's robots. Not bad.
I'll take it from here.
I keep wondering if we're gonna get a Sonic Superstars Plus, and I don't want that. I just want them to give a patch. If they release like a Plus version and charge more money to fix stuff, like it's one thing when they do it for something like Mania, which is, you know, which was cheap to begin with, and then the Plus version was only $5. I really didn't care for it with Origins, especially when you could buy Origin Plus for less money than you could for base Origins. But if they do one for Superstars, I am gonna be fucking livid. But but like they release Superstars for full price. That's why I'd be like, how do you justify that? You know, especially when front like say what about Frontiers, but the amount of updates and like improvements they put in like Frontiers for free. Red Dragon Gamer, yeah, good point. They didn't have physical versions. Level up! Come on, guys! No, I'm like everything in DLC 1 and 2. I kind of get that stuff being free because I probably wouldn't have paid for any of that. DLC 3, they're gonna charge money for that. Like again, I know it wasn't to everyone's tastes, but like you could have charged for Final Horizon just because of how much actual new content was in there. I forget was Spin Dash was included in DLC 2, wasn't it?
Stop this senseless fight.
You underestimated us, haven't you?
Activation test unsuccessful. Minimal resistance detected.
Well, it reminds me in what is it? And remember in Sonic Forces they tried to charge for Supersonic DLC, but then everyone was like, "What the fuck are you guys smoking, Sega?" So like, "All right, we won't. I'm sorry." I really liked in update 2 the things on the map where like you would like run around and get like the points to like double it up. I forget what those things were called, but I really enjoyed those.
What the doctor really meant.
We must capture him first. Let's go.
Yeah, Supersonic as DLC was just a dumb idea. Although again, it's like while it was a bad idea and they shouldn't have wanted it in the first place, Sega walked back on it. I kind of give him props for that, for not just sticking to their gun, trying to nickel and dime everyone. I get you, man. Because again, I liked Frontiers. I know you makes you want to puke every time you think about it. I enjoyed Frontiers, but yeah, like there are a lot of ways to improve that. So yeah, for me, I just think that I just wanted to. I get why for the first time they went for a more realistic open world to make it feel more alien. So I get that. But I want the next one, if they're sticking with this. I think Izuka said this is going to be like the next 10 years or so of at least 3D Sonic. I want it to feel like more Sonic-y, you know. Level up! Come on, dude! I swear.
Think we can change the direction of the lighted rail we were just grinding on? Let's look for a switch.
Just watch this.
Which it's like. I think though, to be fair, I think they were trying for that though. So I think it feeling different was part of what the mission statement for the game is, and I completely get people not wanting that, which is completely fine. But again, for whatever reason, Frontiers really clicked with me. It's not a perfect game. It's got things I didn't like. Oh, like would have preferred them to tweak and stuff. I really liked it. Oh, great! Yeah, I mean, like for especially for Heroes. I mean, this honestly is probably the only game that feels like a classic Mega Drive game in 3D. You know. That's why even though I never really cared for this game, I was always hoping for a sequel to like improve everything. You know. Alex, what Heroes? Do you mean Heroes for that or Frontiers?
To go up. Shadow, give it a try.
Oh yeah, because that first impression, like that's why you shouldn't really trust IGN with anything, let alone revealing your game. That was a really bad idea. Everything about that first reveal was terrible. Well, I mean, I think in terms of the realism, it's what Frontiers '06. What other games went for like actual realism? Maybe I guess maybe Unleashed to a certain extent. I thought I may be mistaken, but I thought because there was one person who was in charge who like was doing all this other stuff. I thought he played it. Oh, Shadow, yeah, like Shadow, yeah. It's like, well, it's
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
outside of stuff like the city levels, especially in SA1. I think SA1 still feels classic.
This is a job for Rude.
Okay, then. Well, then if Sonic Team did provide the footage, then whoever was in charge of authorizing the footage needs to never do that again.
Just watch this.
He dabs! Oh god, kill me now.
Armored train approaching.
Don't worry about them. Just keep moving.
So like, I do hope that Heroes remake room, although again it came from Zippo, so probably talking out of his ass, but I hope it's true, because again, this aesthetic, like PS5 level like graphics with better control, hell yeah. Oh, what a save, what a save. Yeah, I mean, I don't entirely disagree with that. Although that's why I do think they took a lot of that stuff to. I do think they took some of the feedback into while they were making Final Frontier, because like there's no, it's especially in the open world, in the open zone. There's no 2D sections, and I think that the platforming is a lot more. It's not just as press a button to win as a lot of the other stuff were. Alex, it's funny you say that. This whole game is that to me.
With these trains,
Get ready. Here they come.
See, I like the. I think I remember playing the base game. What is it like Zone 4? When it was it? Oh, sorry, is it World 4? Where it's just the towers. I really like that in the base game. I thought that was some of my most fun playing Frontiers. I really like that.
Eggman robots must be eliminated.
This is the ultimate power.
Crazy Gadget. Thanks, game. Thanks for purposely throwing me off the edge. I forget Crazy Gadget. That's an Eggman SA2 level, right?
the rail disappeared.
No worries. Take this.
Oh, Sonic level. Is that his final level? Yeah, the chaotic stuff like that is insane. That's when I get around to replaying SA2. I remember I used to not like Sonic and Shadow levels in space on the Ark, because I would just die a lot to them. So those are something I'd be curious to go back and play now. Speedrun. Yeah, like the candle stuff. It's that one egg porn one in the background.
What's wrong with me?
A lot is wrong if you showered the hedgehog. See, I know that type of grinding, like in SA2 and this, has its fans. I'm not one of them. You know, call me a scrub, but I actually prefer the more automated, easy to use grinding. Especially on level like it's on levels like this where it's over like bottomless pits. I don't like how problematic the control can be for that, especially trying to change grind rails. As soon as they changed it to where you can just change it, I'm like, yeah. But you know, that's something. If they, God damn it, if they remade this game properly and like wanted to bring back the more like complicated grinding, but actually work on it so it works, I would be up for trying that out again. You know, I don't know. I don't remember what my opinion, because I don't think I've never really been a big fan of this game. Again, it's like you know, it's like Telekinetic Man says, like the aesthetic of this game and the soundtrack. It's pure concentrated Sonic. There's not, you know, it's nothing to not love about it. But I never really loved a lot of the like the gameplay and the level design. I never really cared for a lot of that. But I want to say when HFC did Heroes, that was after I had left, so I don't remember being a lot of that.
Must be the drive for that giant cannon.
It looks fun. Let's get in.
I still have those files you recorded. At some point, maybe I'll get around to using them in something.
Activation initiated.
Which way is the cannon facing?
Good.
Level up.
Level up. We're able to slightly move right and left, even when airborne.
Here they come.
Chaos control.
Yeah, sometimes the subtitles don't always match.
Just watch this. I'll take it from here.
Level up.
Oh, whatever. Let's go. That's another thing. I am like the SA2 grind rail. I will put my hands up and say I just couldn't click with it because I know a lot of people can make the parkour work. I never liked I love the idea of it in Lost. It's perfect. That's something that can constantly run up walls and shit. It's amazing. Every game should have that. But I was never good at it, and I don't. I know some people like Clement were able to use the parkour really effectively and make it work, but I don't disagree as a concept. It's great. It's like it's every Sonic game he should have an option to let him run up a wall. So yeah, bring that back.
That must be the engine car.
I will say it's funny how like Sonic introduced grinding into his moveset like what 20 years ago, and now so many like Ratchet and Clank does it, Crash Bandicoot does it now in Crash 4. I'm not sure if Mario's ever added grinding to his repertoire, but like, you know, the Blue Rat was there first. Yeah, that's the thing in terms of like switching rails. I much prefer. I think it was from Shadow the Hedgehog onwards. It was just one button to like switch rails. I think that's so much better than you have to jump and manually move. Well, see again, and like I know, not everyone agrees. You clearly don't, and that's fine. But like a lot of people, myself included, I felt that, especially in the updates to in DLC 2 when they added all of the options and like all of the not mods, but like you could alter how like Sonic his momentum. I really like how I know like the level design isn't the best for it, but I I I I think based on the updates in Frontiers, he's got a lot of his good like flow and like momentum back. Again, we need more Sonic-y level design to really take really get the most out of that. But I really like all of the updates to his control in Frontiers they did.
Let's go down.
See, I never had a big issue with the homing attack. Like, what about it? Is it just in Frontier specifically, or has it been from the last few games? Like, what about the homing attack didn't you like?
I'll take it from here. Just watch this. I'll take it from here. Don't fall.
I think with a lot of stuff with that, it was because Azuka had to fight for them to delay it a year. So it's and I think with stuff like that, I know it's easy to be like Sonic teams suck, but in some of the like interviews and stuff Izuku has said about Frontiers, I think it's clear that the higher ups at Sega just want to rush out. I mean, we saw it with '06, and it's sometimes I feel bad when we're just like they rushed this game out and it's crappy, what have you. But it's like they wanted. I doubt anyone at Sonic Team would just be like, yeah, let's release it as it is. Let's not fix anything.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
I will say, what I didn't like about the homing attack, I will say in Frontiers, but specifically, it's just the in the what do they call it again? In the action stages. I hate how delayed the homing, like it's when you're trying to get S ranked, it's best not to attack enemies because the homing attack like makes you waste like 4 seconds.
A bit scary.
Well, I want to say I think after the initial release of Frontiers and it's sold, it's now the highest selling 3D Sonic game of all time. I think after that, Sonic Team were able to hire a bunch more people. What the fuck happened there? I'm back here? What the fuck? I take it back, the devs should feel bad. This game sucks. That's on my list. I've been meaning to. I think after my, because I just I just got 2 new jobs. So after that's on my, I'll probably get it by the end of June. I'll probably get it by then. But I've heard nothing but good things, and I really want to test it out. Although I want to say, wasn't it something where it was And again, this may be whoever published the game. Did they release it in like the not greatest state ever? You know, like again, like we were talking about with Sonic games, wasn't Penny released in a way where they, you know, there was like a couple of like glaring bugs in it?
I'll take it from here.
Worthless consumer models.
Just watch this. I'll take it from here.
It's all over if you fall.
I want to get into it because I haven't listened to the soundtrack yet because I wanna experience the soundtrack while playing the game for the first time. But like a brand new T-Lope score, fuck yes, my friend. Can't wait to hear that.
Level up. Hurrah.
I mean, he like again. I mean, yes, we all love Mania, without saying, but like his Shredder's Revenge soundtrack, that might be my favorite soundtrack in the last 5 years. It's so fucking good.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
So in terms of Penny, which version like? Because I normally prefer to play like proper game, well not proper games, but like play games for myself, not just to stream on console. Is there a big disparity? Is there a big disparity between like the console and PC versions? Well, I mean, like, if you're a Turtle fan or a 2D beat 'em up game, then in that regard, I would just say you know, Spotify's your friend. The soundtrack and the DLC soundtrack is on there. So, well, you know, I never really buy games on Switch unless it's a Switch exclusive. If there's like, if there's a version for the PlayStation, I will always get the PlayStation because
Yeah, but
I've never really used the Switch outside. I only really use it indoors. Oh, was that something he just did on it? Because before he became, you know, so in demand, he would just. Oh, what the fuck, game? Oh, this game sucks. He used to just do remixes on YouTube. In fact, that's where I found him. Not found him, but like I knew of T-Loops years before he was announced for Sonic Mania, because I had just come across his YouTube channel.
I'll take it from here. Take this.
I will have to go back to his YouTube channel and have a look at that. But I always loved he did a cover of Amazon from DuckTales, but he opens it with the theme tune bass, and I'm like, ah, you fucking genius. Cheer. Yeah, were there any were there any Land 2 tracks in Smash Brothers at all? Is it a weird thing where like whoever did the music for that owns it? Is it like a weird like Sonic 1 situation? Yeah, Mario Land 2 is great. Mario Land 2 is easily one of my favorite Mario games. It's probably in my top 5 Mario games.
Just watch this.
That is the jump from Mario Land 2. No, the jump from Mario Land 1 to 2. I don't think there is a better showcase of what you can do with like a console later on than the jump from Land 1 to Land 2. Ah, dude, the symphony. I hope it does, my friend. The symphony is so good. I keep wanting them to come to Columbus. They came to Cleveland. I don't want to drive 3 hours. I went to Chicago once. I'm only gonna go again if they come to Columbus. Yeah, Wario's sprite isn't the best, but you know it was the first time he was ever introduced. I'll give it some leeway. Oh god, the sounds. Well, I want to say they're in Paris right now, and I know they've I know that they want to go places. I guess if you want them to go there, just tweet at them a lot and say come to Australia. Have them do a Bluey crossover. Have them do the Bluey soundtrack.
Yeah, but a bit scary.
Are you going to the Revolution again? Nice. I keep meaning to go to that one of those days. Although there's also that new Texas convention that I used to work with. A guy I used to work with is the uncle of the person who runs what's the one in Texas called? Sonic Expo. That's the one. Yeah, I used to work with the uncle of the person who runs that show. So I should exploit that and try and get down there at some point. Oh, thank God. I need that. Thank you.
Looks like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
So one thing. So is Expo normally around June time? Oh, you see, that is always my favorite stuff in the symphony. Whenever they go for like the deep cut stuff, like the Game Gear medleys and the Saturn stuff, like I would love for them to cover some like advanced songs with like the Rush franchise, you know. It's also great how the symphony. It's like the first half it's always like a orchestral symphony, and then it just turns into a rock show. I am still so fucking bummed that again when I saw the symphony, Johnny Gioeli was meant to be there, but he got sick like the 2 days beforehand. Like I could have seen the Sonic Symphony with Gioeli singing. My God, that would have been perfect. The Frontier screaming. Yes, like I like a lot of the Frontier songs, but yeah, the screaming metal, I don't those aren't I don't hate them, but they're not my favorite parts of that soundtrack. My favorite song is One Way Dream. I think that is such a Sonic song. I love it.
The speed decreases if Shadow is thrown off, and if Rouge falls off, the bobsled won't be able to jump. Obstacle approach.
Wait, Alex, I'm gonna. Oh shit! I'm gonna read your comment as soon as I'm done here.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
Oh shit! We lost Chad. Oh no! You only got Rouge now. Oh, I was hoping this would be the end of the level. Fuck my life, bro. Yeah, that was like Jesus, that was like the worst cock blocking I've ever experienced. That amazing Emerald Hill cover in the Sonic 2 trailer, and then just wasn't anywhere to be. I was like, you. I think that is entirely a Junkie XL thing. He does that a lot. Like he just refuses to use franchise music in like legacy movies. It's a good thing though. The Bullet Station is such a fucking banger. Level up!
Naturally. That must be the base's control tower.
We're finally here.
Oh God, Runners? Runners might be my favorite soundtrack of all time. Like, oh my God. Oh, there's some people over here. Let's go kill them. Oh my god, dude! If you could send me like an audio of him going level up, I will.
Taking this seriously.
So I did a thing. If anyone subscribes on Twitch, you'll get I loaded it so I have voice clips of every character saying level up. So if anyone subs, you will get one of the characters say level up. You know, I was kind of tempted to go to the Philly one. I was toying between going back to Chicago and going to Philly. It's like I'd love to go back to Philly. I haven't been in that area since the last time I went to too many games, but it's a long drive. I don't know if I want to do that again. Oh my god, an orchestral version, yeah, of the classic Knuckles theme. Yes, please, Jesus Christ. Go.
Ready all cannons! Open fire!
So who's gonna be at Revolution this year? Yes, the T-Lob's Mania cover of the Knuckles theme. Ah, it's so fucking good, man. That's fine, game. Just do that over bottomless pit. It's good. Oh yeah, I saw a post. I saw a post about that where they were like legally he has to come, but you know if you don't want to speak to him, that's fine. Agent Sto. Oh my god, I loved that guy so fucking good. I loved him. Oh man, I may have to try and go next year. I may have to try and go to Revolution next year. I hate when the Homan attack does that. When you just like circle an enemy for ages. Oh, Tyson's great. When I was at Sega and Sonic Fan Jam, I remember just speaking to him for ages. I remember he had a thing where like, and I hope he won't mind me saying this. He had a thing where because it was still like it wasn't in the heart of COVID, but it was still pretty close. And that was before COVID. I apologize. He was sick that weekend. He was like getting pretty sick, I think, and so he had a like he didn't want to no handshaking or anyone, but like I remember speaking to him for like 45 minutes just talking about like various stuff, and as I went to leave he shook my hand. I was like, oh, that's nice. He must have not thought I was a creep if he shook my hand after that. Same. That's a he's not like even about all the Sonic stuff. He's so fucking talented. It's great. Disquieting Shadow, one of the best cutscene tracks in a game that doesn't have very many cutscene tracks. Dun dun dun. Homecoming Hero, what up? Yes, I wanna say she was. I think she was there. I think she was there at Fan Jam. Be copied. I love if you can find it online, but they have like because it's Ryan Drummond playing Metal Sonic there, and the unfiltered voice is just Sonic going, "Oh, Chaos Data successfully copied." It's so funny. Most likely going to be the only official No, Sonic voice.
that can summon rain. This is a bit too much.
I like him like in these games, but it's like, oh, thanks for that game, but whenever he tries to do it now, it just no disrespect to the guy, but whenever he tries to voice Sonic now, it does not sound good. It's because I remember because they're all doing like panels and conventions now. I remember he said a thing where like he pointed out where like he doesn't like his performance in Adventure 1. You know what? Adventure 1 is my favorite performance from him. I like how it's not this again. I've said this before, and what I'm about to say is going to sound redundant and stupid. But I kind of like in Sonic Heroes he is just a cartoon character. I kind of like how in SA1 it's a bit more natural. But you know, Ryan Drummond, I think in terms of like actual characters, I think he and Jason Griffith are tied. Because, you know, Jason obviously Sonic, Shadow, and Jet. I like to include Professor Pickle's assistant as an important character, but some people might not. Ryan Drummond, you know, Sonic, Metal Sonic, and of course in Sonic Shuffle he voices Knuckles. Jason, oh man, I fucking love Jason Griffith so much. Like, I keep wanting him, like all of them, but I keep wanting Jason to come to a convention in Columbus because I'd love to spend time with him again. Frog Forest is such a great, like, I love this, like, the music, the aesthetic, everything about this level is great. And like the gimmick, it's a pretty interesting gimmick.
Detecting a frog in the vicinity.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Shadow there trying to fondle my testicles. No, thank you, Shadow. Please get off me. I think I just killed that frog.
I'll take it from here. Take this.
It looks like Eggman's cockpit is located inside the mouth. Yeah, I'm not sure why the guy from SA1, Michael something, didn't come back, but I liked him. I really liked him as Knuckles.
Detecting a frog in the vicinity.
Well, I know. I guess the original version of Knuckles, because I think there's voice lines where he sounds like an announcer from the 1950s. Like, hey, I'm Knuckles the Kid now. Come on, let's go now. Eggman, I'm gonna get you, see? And that, oh no, is taken from the original version of that. I know in SA2 there's lines. I have one of them saved on my PC of Ryan doing Shadow, where it's like, Sonic, you need rings, come here, and it's Ryan doing that.
Chaos control.
I had heard the story that oh no was the original Knuckles, but he just re-recorded the entire game to sound less like a 1950s announcer. Hey, Judonator, what is up, my friend? Natural. Changing shape won't scare me.
What an amazing flower.
This flower is engineered like a helicopter. Minus gravity detected.
The fuck is minus gravity? You mean you're just falling down? Stupid robot.
Deep grade ahead.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
I could listen to like a 6-hour, looped version of this on YouTube. Just lay in a pool with some alcohol, It's just a chill song. Yeah, I like Jason as Sonic, but I think his shadow is without question his best voice.
Danger. Deep grade ahead.
How much? I have to finish Team Dark and then do all of Team Sonic. What? Banana Aaron. That rooster is just slow down. There's coming from my animal to see. Although I will say, again, nothing against Lainey. I forget her last name, but I think after these games, not having one of the cast members be one of the characters was a good choice.
Naturally.
Alex, I mean, again, I want to put it past this franchise. There's in SA1 when Sonic falls off the tornado, there's that really awkward, shitty, like Atari ass sounding falling sound effect.
It's all over if you fall.
You have to, if doing that voice, you have to end every line with "Mash." It's the law. I mean, I have never completed Lost Story. I've never even gotten all of the chaos emeralds before. So the fact that I've done that already, that a small part of me doing these streams is like finish doing stuff I've never done before. So I really wanted to complete Heroes, really, especially again if the remake rumors are true. I'd like to actually finish the game before coming out. You didn't commit to your video? Ah, you fraud. Absolute fraud.
Danger. Steep grade ahead.
Yeah, Judenator, where you been, man? They've been like, that's been all over Twitter. Again, the rumor came from Zippo, so, you know, take it with 1,000 grains of salt. Kill. Level up. Sup, Shackles? It hasn't been too bad. What is it? Power plant gave me a little bit of an annoying time, but yeah, we're getting by. We're getting by.
Flying vegetation detected up ahead.
Should we make it fly again?
Be my guest.
Okay, now we've got double rain.
Look at the size of that.
Oh my, no, 100% secret rings. They only like, fuck, man. Again, secret rings is another game I've never completed. So, not to sound crass, but the only way I do a 100% secret rings stream is if all the money went to me. Fuck it, that's too much torture, even for charity.
Eggman robots must be eliminated. Activation ready.
Level up. I'll take it from here.
Worthless consumer models.
Yeah, again, dude, I have Bayonetta 1 and 2 years ago. Mr. Mikonos fan got me them on Wii U for Christmas or something. I have them. I've never really. That's a stream I should do. That's a stream I should do. Because again, I want. Oh, fuck, I remember in my old back. Hopefully she'll never fucking hear this. My ex-wife, one time I was playing Bayonetta, and you know, like the shit comes off and she attacks people. She was just like, turn that fucking game off. She didn't. My ex-wife did not really like me playing Bayonetta at all. So, and that's where we got divorced. So there we go. I'll be down for that. Yes, at some point I'll bring the Wii U down here, back where I stream. Again, probably I will once I've completed all the games that people paid for in the last subathon. Bayonetta is a game I would like to play, so yeah, I'll do that. And I have the Wii U version, so it's so you know it's the stuff I can play as Fox McCloud and Princess Peach. Level up!
It looks like those robots are guarding that case. Oh, take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Well, I mean, if you Shane, if you're watching on Twitch, if you scroll down, there should be a like games unlocked. Everything in that was unlocked in the subathon. So yeah, we did well. A problem here: if you grind too fast, you can outrun the expanding vine and die. So that's not great. Judinator, if you go to my Ko-Fi and donate don't go too fast on the game. If you go to my Ko-Fi and drop $500, I will 100% secret rings. See.
I couldn't even beat Gamma or Beta.
Well, Gamma was awesome. Beta sucked. Yeah. So that should probably keep me occupied until next year.
Let's go up.
Favorite fighting game announcer voice? It's a cliche, but I'm not sure if it's called a cliche, but it may be a generic answer. But I love the Smash 4 and Ultimate, all the way he says the characters. I also love how fucking evil he sounds when he goes Villager, Banjo and Kazooie, Sonic, Mega Man.
Here they come.
Ah.
Attack them!
Eggman's robot.
It's a swamp, so be careful.
I think on mobile, if you press, I think if there's an About tab, it should be under everything on About.
Level up!
Here they come.
Omega, attack them!
Eggman's robots must be eliminated. Worthless consumer models. Annihilate. Fire. Annihilation.
You know, Shane, yeah, no, you can. If you want to, you can do that. Oh my god, the Godzilla Destroyer Monsters Melee is a game I haven't played in a donkey's age. So there was this, fuck man, this is something we might still do, but we probably won't, so I'll share it now. I'm not sure if any of you, there's a YouTube documentary called The Smash Brothers. It's about a bunch of people who play Smash Brothers. TJ loves it. TJ loves this documentary. And I thought, like, I liked it, but I think a lot of it, it's very, like, it's fun, but, like, they're treating playing Smash Brothers like it's the cure for cancer. I think that they take it a bit too seriously for me. But I had joked how I wanted to do a parody of that documentary, but have it be about Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee.
Install that robot using a hammer if we can knock him down.
Level up!
I've seen a lot of people recently. Because I think there was one company who made three Godzilla games, and I think the company itself even put out like a blog post talking about, you know, their legacy with Godzilla. And so a lot of people are like, oh, maybe we're gonna get like if they re-released them, remastered them, I get that shit. I remember Melee being a fun game, although maybe I can do a emulated one of it. Maybe just don't tell no one.
again.
FTA got removed from FTCR. Which game? What's Jurassic Park Survival? Oh, is that like the Alien Isolation game, but it's got dinosaurs in it?
I'll take it from here.
I didn't I didn't get one. You can't be fired from a job that that's not a job. No, I didn't. I left. It's like when at the start of the decades. Oh shit! I died. I killed them all. When I stepped away from the internet for a few years, I left FTCR. Have I seen the monster manuals? I don't think so. Yeah. So have they revealed any? Have they? Oh yeah, they haven't shown off any gameplay. When is the retro compilation coming out for the Jurassic Park game? Because I'll get that. I used to play the Super Nintendo game all the time. My brother had it. I never finished it though because it didn't have save points. So if they had save points, I'll play that in a heartbeat. That was a fun game. Mr. Grant. When you go into like the first person mode and like the visitor center, and you can go into the elevators and it just plays really cheesy music. I like that. It was funny. Oh, cool. Is that something where like are those like just online somewhere, Alex? Because I'll read that. I love that shit.
There he is again.
I'm not much of like, and I assume it's first person. I'm not much of like a first person survival horror game. I mean, I played Alien Isolation just because that game was fucking amazing. So like, I probably wouldn't jump to play that, but like if it was cheap, because my buddy Jono, Sonic Says extraordinaire, is a big Jurassic Park fan as well, so I think he and his husband have plans to get that as soon as it comes out. If they tell me it's good, maybe I'll wait for it to go cheap. Alec, if you can send me a link to those, I'll totally have a look for that.
Come on.
Level up. Enemy
I'm not sure. With what I'm about to say, it's going to be a bit cheap, seeing as I didn't see the last two movies. I just want Jurassic Park to be good again, you know. With the fact that they've got Gareth Edwards, so he's got a great name, and also the director of Godzilla 2014, directing the new Jurassic Park movie. I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna go see that. Because I liked Jurassic World. I didn't hate it. But after World, I was like, I just nothing about Fallen Kingdom and the one with all the bugs. That's not really a dinosaur movie. I forget what it's called. Just did not interest me whatsoever. Banana Aaron, there you go. That, I mean, so what, there's 6 Jurassic Park movies. I would say I only like, again, I haven't seen 2 of them, but the only ones that I've seen that I actively dislike were Jurassic Park 3, so. Yeah, I tried watching, what was the last one? Camp something or other. And again, this is like, I watched the first episode and I was just like, this is too, and I know it's a kid's cartoon, but I was just like, it's too kiddie for me. Like, I don't want to watch this. I also find it hard to believe where like a bunch of kids survived on these islands for years, when most adults are dead within an hour of I mean, that's the reason why I didn't like Jurassic Park 3. Because I like the kid. I didn't like, oh, he happened to survive. I'm like, eh. Odeon cinema. You know, I probably saw it in an Odeon because I would have been in England at the time, so it's a good chance I saw it in an Odeon cinema, but it may not have been that one specifically, so...
I'll take it from here. Chaos control.
If none of those children got eaten by a dinosaur in that show, then it's trash and I won't watch it. I forget, dude. I know you're a big like, you really care about like the science of the dinosaurs and shit. Does them not being always scientifically accurate bother you? Yeah, but to be fair, like Primal is a show that was specifically made for adults, you know. Like I don't think we're ever gonna get again a R-rated Jurassic Park movie or TV show, you know.
I'll take it from here.
I keep meaning to watch it. It's one of those things that's been on my to watch list for a while. Heard nothing but good things. I just haven't got around to watching it yet. But I mean, like, I know, like, because what I always thought was, I mean, they, again, like, you're way more knowledgeable about the dinosaur stuff than I, but I feel like don't the movies kind of have though a built-in, they're not 100% dinosaurs. Oh shit! Not this stupid.
Let's go.
Oh god, isn't it this fucking thing with a giant? Oh god, I hate this. I'll get back to my point. Yeah, I agree, Shay. We don't have time for this. This is fucking trash. This movie gets the working floor. Fuck, man, that joke made me die. But like, isn't it a thing that the fact that they're not technically 100% dinosaurs does that because you know they're filled with like frog DNA and shit. Like, is that not a good for you? Is that not a good enough explanation as to why they don't always look? Oh, thanks for that game. No, that's fine. It's fine. I don't. I didn't want to do it anyway. Oh, what did it say? Oh, okay, okay. See, that's what they should have done. They should have had that because I'd heard about that. Well, that was a fucking waste of getting alive. I'd heard about that prologue. You know, it feels like they could have, you know, shut up nerds like you by just having that be the one scene where they were 100% accurate. Fuck, not again. Also, hasn't that been proven wrong? That like T-Rex had bad eyesight. Hasn't that been mistaken? There was a Ninja Turtle special where they go back in time and like there's a T-Rex and I think Leonardo's like don't move and Donatello's like that's actually a myth. T-Rexes have really good eyesight.
I knew we could do it.
So here's the thing, and this is something I've always wanted, and I'm not for a second going to say like I don't trust. Like if scientists tell me T-Rex has really good eyesight, they obviously know more than I'll accept that. But it's like I've always wondered how do they find that from just like the bones? Because that's really all we have to go by is bones. How do they I'm not saying this as like a fucking you know science than I'm genuinely curious. How do they decide stuff like how they would like they hunt and pack and stuff like that just by their bones and shit?
Stubborn and full of surprises.
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all
That's
this
fair. But again, I'll accept it if a bunch of scientists all agree on the same thing. I'm always just like, how do they know that stuff? You know?
Didn't you know?
We had a date with Eggman too.
So, well, it'll be a date to die for. Hey, that's my line.
I always think it's weird that I guess that line about being stubborn and full of surprises is a reference to the Japanese script in SA2. Like the hero's script, it's full of like weird translations and shit that doesn't make any sense. It's like, in this section when you fight Team Dark, Shadow's like, what's with the head that looks like my twin? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's my twin? What's going on? I'm scared. This is the best version of We Can, because there's none of the fucking terrible lyrics.
I'll take it from here.
Blast away! Oh god, that saved me. Thank you for doing that. Saved me. Sonic's in the lead, giving us greater speed. Toast keeps us flying high to stay above trouble. What's that on? Prehistoric Planet. Ah, see, I haven't got Apple TV. Well, I got it for a week just so I could watch. I got it for a month so I could watch Monarch. Then I canceled that shit. So. Just keeps us flying high. I want to start, like, one of the things I want to start maybe next year when I can get a new PC is I want to get like I want to get a Plex service for myself. We use my girlfriend's brother-in-law's Plex service, and it has a bunch of stuff, but not like a lot of stuff I would like. Not everything I want. Like I tried to watch Firefly yesterday, but I think it's only on Hulu, and I could have sworn I used to have it on DVD, but I can't find the DVD of it anymore. So that's something I want to buy. I want so much stuff on 4K or that on Blu-ray. The fuck is he still alive? Oh, tornado? Okay. My god, that... Oh my god, that... Dumb... That's such a bad screaming sound. I know, right? Jeez, just... How is he not falling off the fucking edge yet? Oh my god. Yes, like you can. I think most Sonic games have a. Are you fucking kidding me?
Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a
Oh
while.
my god, I fucking hate you, Sonic the Hedgehog.
With that hedgehog that looked like my twin.
There we go. What the fuck is that line about?
Certain characters are best against enemy formation. Let me be the leader when enemies are in power formation.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
I'll pick up from here. Leave it to me.
Oh, fuck off.
Who are those guys? And how do they know me? Take this. Take this. Take this.
Oh, I'm stuck in this twat. It's still alive. Fuck, where is it now? Well, Alex, what's the line? Take this. Is that a good line from Sonic? Oh my fucking god! Just die already, please. Again, who looked at, like? Oh my god, who looked at this boss fight? I was like, yeah, this is acceptable. Oh my. Good. Shuckles, I hate you. This is your fault.
Some characters are better in fighting enemy formation. Let me be the leader when the enemies are in fly formation. I'll take it from here.
Some characters are better suited for enemy formation. Make me the leader when the enemies are in speed formation.
I'll take it from here.
Oh fuck.
Chaos control.
Annihilate.
I fuck.
Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while.
Fuck this game.
That looked like my twin.
Why is power? Why did like I don't get. I don't get why power being in the lead when you're fighting a speed character makes sense. Like what for what purpose? That shield was effective. I don't think there are any power cores in this boss fight.
Characters are best against enemy formation. Let me be the leader when enemies are in power formation. I'll pick up from here. Leave it to me.
Level up.
Okay, here's the power cores.
Level up.
What I don't like. What about power formation is good against speed? I don't. Am I like the ground attacks? I jump up and fire rouge at him. Like what? My God, Sonic, you fucking suck.
Chaos control. I'll take it from here.
Where is that blue prick?
Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this.
What can I say? I die hard. I've never hated him more. Like, God, I've wasted my life. Everything in my life led to me being stuck doing this fucking boss fight. Again, seriously, in what way is power good against speed characters? I don't like...
I'll take it from here.
What the f...
Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That hedgehog that looked like my twin.
If I game over on this, I'm gonna stop streaming for a month, because fuck this.
Shadow, have you lost your mind?
Level up.
Level up.
Not bad, but I can't let you win.
Well, okay everybody, that's it. That's it. Fuck this game. Alright, you know what? 69%, we'll keep playing, alright? You won me back. You won me back, Sonic Heroes, you sly bitch.
Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while. That hedgehog that looked like
I look like my twin.
Level up.
Let's get all the power cores.
level up. Shadow, have you lost your mind? Some characters are better in fighting enemy formation. Let me be the leader when the enemies are in fly formation.
If it would have made me redo like a level, I would have broken my laptop in half. Blast away! And I mean, it's like, again, I will always happily put my hands up when it's me fucking up, but it's just like, what, like, was I doing something wrong? I feel like I tried every single move available, and none of them were working. See, I'm stuck with fucking Sonic again. I wanna. I've tried attacking him with every character, you know? I keep trying to, you know, like, draw him to the edge and do one of these towards the edge, but it doesn't fucking do anything. God, I hate that move. The spin dash in this game is a fucking abomination.
Mission completed.
What? Fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take it. But what the fuck was that? Fucking trash, man.
Destroyed.
But first try.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Affirmative.
What's up? Something on your mind?
Well, never mind. Let's go. That blue hedgehog like me. What did the doctor say about my memory? And just who am I?
Shadow, we can hear you talking. I love the idea of a haunted castle, but I think easily these are the worst levels in the game. Milo Gideon, welcome to the chat. Yeah, really? Again, like, I don't love the music tracks, but like I appreciate the aesthetic. But again, it's like these. It's not a great, not they're not fun. These levels aren't really fun.
This is a job for Shadow.
Again, it's like I will always like if it's me, if I'm the one who's just not getting how something works, how the mechanics work of it, if it's me purposely fucking up, I will accept that. But I'm sorry, like the character boss fights in this game are fucking trash. They're either over in 6 seconds or it's something like that, where just no matter what you do, no one will die. I always like that. You know that's a thing that they still do in the comic books. Shadow always calls him Doctor. I love that. I love that. Oh, you hated it? I love that. I think it's great.
Detected ahead.
I'll take it from here.
Momentum. Oh shit! The camera was so far back I didn't realize I was nowhere near there.
We might be able to go down. What switch detected ahead?
Was this the first of the 3D games to really not rely on momentum that much? Because obviously SA1 had it. I assume SA2 had it for some of the same reasons. But was it this or was it Shadow where like that kind of just went all that just kind of went out the window a little bit? I kind of wish levels acted like the boss fights, where if one of the characters falls off the side, you can just keep going.
Why don't we do a lower route?
Why don't you shut up, Rouge? Sick of your shit.
Switch detected ahead.
Oh my god, Alex, that's again. Please link me. Please link me to it. That sounds amazing. Well, no, it's like I wouldn't say they're momentum based, but like there's still like the spin dash and shit still has momentum. Like it's there. I think that they didn't base the level design off it. I mean, I would even argue that maybe even in the classics, like it's not. I don't think the level design. I mean, yes, there's clearly momentum factored into how they designed, but I don't think that level. I don't think they were like the level design was really built around momentum. Well, good. That's because the Godzilla roaring in the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, it's just Frank Welker.
Forces are lined up. It looks like
50 stories high, Godzilla, Godzilla, and Godzuki. See, I'd always read it was Frank Welker, but
Looks like we might be able to go down.
if I game over again, I'm gonna just call it a day.
Switch detected.
Good old Godzuki.
that's super strong armor. Omega will leave this to you.
I would say though, it's probably, you know, doing it in just, you know, in 2D is probably a lot easier than having to program that stuff in 3D. I'm not saying that as an excuse as to why Sonic Team have never done it. I can just understand why it might be easier to not do that in 3D, you know.
Doesn't compute. Illogical.
I really wish the Lightspeed dash and the spin dash weren't on the same button. It's so annoying.
Chaos control. Natural.
Here. Hurrah!
Looks like we might be able to go down.
I'll take it from here. Take this. Take this.
I always hate when the spin dash gets stuck in a loop like that. Not spin dash, home and attack. Oh yeah, his eye beam. Oh my god, I had forgotten about the fucking eye beams in that cartoon.
Take this. Take this. Just
Level
like
up.
this. I'll take it from here. Take this.
Step aside.
Take this.
Whee!
Level up.
It's crazy that I think if you go on Toho's official Godzilla YouTube account, they've been uploading the Hanna-Barbera cartoon. They do an annoying thing of like breaking it into. I think each episode is broken up into 2, maybe 3 parts, which is annoying. But I think you can watch the whole of the Hanna-Barbera show on the official Godzilla YouTube channel.
Level up.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
You set the line.
Line up next to me. Switch detected ahead.
Take this. Chaos control.
I remember watching.
This is the
I think some of the first times I watched Sonic X, yeah, were like the illegally uploaded 6 parts. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Well, boys and girls, why don't we call it a night there? Because it's 10:30, and I'm now just angry at life itself, and I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I might be back tomorrow around noon. to play a bit more. In fact, I think I will be. I'll probably be on the stream tomorrow for a little bit in the afternoon. Yeah, Alex, if you could send me the link to all that stuff on Discord, that'd be great. Thank you so much. I want to thank everyone for joining and hanging out with me. Again, I will probably be back tomorrow, maybe 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, dude, same man. I'm glad. We'll have to try and on the Insta, send me your schedule. I'll try and plan a few streams when you're available, because it's always good having a conversation with you, even if we really don't agree at all when it comes to 3D Sonic. But yeah, that'd be fun, man. So again, I will let everyone know when I'm streaming again next. But until then, everyone take care, and I'll see you then.